place is so eco-friendly, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Welcome to Wu's Fine Dining. Take a look at our menu.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, they have good stuff here.
Yeah, looks good.
Well, I know what I want.
Well, I'm video. Yeah.
How are you guys tonight?
Good, thank
Thank you.
you.
Can I take your drink order?
Yeah, sure. You go first.
Oh, thank you. I'll just have some bottled water, please.
Wait, can you give us a minute, please?
Wait, is there a problem?
Actually, yeah. Did you not see the boxed water on the menu?
Yeah, I did. Is there a difference?
Actually, there is a lot of difference. Boxed water is actually designed for the environment. Do you mind hearing about how it's done?
No, yeah. I'd like to hear about it.
Perfect. Let me tell you.
DFE is the explicit consideration of environmental concerns during the designs of goods, services, and processes, and includes such practices as the designing for the recycling and disassembly. It all starts during the design stage. During this phase, 70% of costs of product development, manufacture, and uses are decided. Likewise, it is clear that most decisions that affect the future environmental impacts are made at the designing stage. There are different levels of design. DFE is used to reduce or eliminate environmental impacts from cradle to grave. DFE, two major questions arise. That is, whether to redesign a product or a process. Redesigning a process means that the company will have to rethink what enters the manufacturing, or rethink the technology of a specific process, and also consider what goes out besides the product itself.
Well, I'm gonna do it from here so I can dip it.
On the other hand, redesigning a product takes into consideration the function rather than the object. Can the function of this water bottle be met with a smaller product or more gentle product? Or can it be met as a service without any material product? Redesigning a product also considers the package, as packaging is part of the production too.
Hi again, Layla Darlu here. I'm going to run through an overview of what life cycle assessment is and how it's used in strategic sustainability decision making by designers and engineers. Life cycle assessment is a scientific process used to quantify and measure the environmental impacts of a material, product, system or service. It's done across a variety of impact categories such as toxicity to human health, CO2 impacts, embodied energy, waste, land clearing, eutrophication, and embodied water, just to name a few. Essentially, everything that is created goes through several key life cycle stages: the extraction of raw materials, manufacturing, transportation and packaging, use, and end of life. Each of these life cycle stages has a variety of inputs, such as material, energy and water, and outputs, such as waste, emissions, pollutants and byproducts. Life cycle assessment breaks down all the parts and processes that go into a material or a product to then be able to assess in detail where environmental impacts occur across the entire life of a product. Everything that's created comes from nature at some point. So in life cycle assessment, we go all the way back to the establishment of a farm, an oil rig, a mine site. Shearing something off a sheep's back or cutting a tree down is considered part of the material extraction process. So in order to make wool, you have to grow a sheep, which means you have to clear land and grow the food. All of those things are considered in part of a life cycle assessment. Life cycle assessment is a robust scientific process. It's governed by the framework set out in ISO 14040, which details the way in which an LCA can be conducted, reported and promoted. Full life cycle assessments are used to not only understand where impacts are occurring, but to also assess different products or processes to define environmentally preferable alternatives. LCAs can be time-consuming and therefore costly, yet are a powerful and critical part of the product development process. The more life cycle assessments conducted, the more general knowledge available to assist us in life cycle thinking and to further introduce strategic decision-making into product development. A recommended workflow for product designers and engineers is to integrate the use of a streamlined assessment tool into the design process to initially find out where environmental hotspots are occurring in product design and material choice. Once an environmentally preferable design outcome has been achieved, you can then start to look at developing more strategic decision-making, such as introducing lifecycle thinking and eco-design strategies. Many organizations are now using life cycle assessment as part of their strategic sustainability decision-making process.
At the end of the day, companies put out products that have helped reduce the impact on the environment. Box Water is one of those companies. Their packaging is made of 70% from trees from a renewable source. Their shipping is very efficient. They ship their boxes flat to their filler, lowering their carbon footprint. Also, the trees used in their boxes come from well-managed forests. Their boxes are 100% recyclable at participating facilities. And lastly, they donate at least 1% of their revenue annually to reforestation and world water relief.
Hi, did you guys make a decision on what you would like to drink?
Yeah, box water.
Great choice.